Right, we're on page 171. Just a slight step up from what we've done, but we'll do it the same way and I'll show you an easier way to do it. So first of all, we're asked to identify and justify a pair of similar triangles. So using some of our angle rules, because these two are parallel lines here, then that angle and that angle must be the same because they're corresponding. So we could write Q equals M. That would be angle Q equals angle M. Corresponding angles in parallel lines are equal. And similarly, we'll use a double line on that one and that one. Angle P and angle R should be equal for the same reason. So if two angles in a triangle are the same, then obviously the third one is, but I can also see that this angle up here, we'll use that as the coloured angle, is obviously similar to both triangles. So therefore both triangles are similar triangles because they have the same angles in them. To help us with this problem, I'm just going to draw the bigger triangle out here alongside. So this is the big one. I might highlight the small one, which is here. That's what I'm calling the small triangle. And here's the bigger one. And the coloured angle at the top. Now this total side down here I can see is 30 plus 20, which will be 50 metres. 35 along the bottom. And now this is a bit tricky, but hopefully you're happy that this side down here we could call 33 plus Q. 33 plus Q should give us that whole side there. Right, so we have the small triangle, so just colouring that in, and we've got the large triangle, and they're similar triangles because they have the same angles in them. Now, if we start by finding how many times bigger the big triangle is, the same as we've done the other problems, 50 divided by 3, 30, 1 2/3. We might keep it with all the sixes so that we get an accurate answer. Right, so I can see that this small side between the shaded and the double angle has been enlarged to this one. Now we're going to need a little bit of algebra on this. I can see it's not straightforward. This is a harder question. So 33 times 1.6 recurring has given me an answer of 33 plus Q. So if we work out the left hand side, we get 55 equals 33 plus Q, and hopefully you can see from that 33 plus 22 is going to give me 55. And now working with the third side, I can see that M has been times by 1.6 to give 35, so to work out M we'll need to reverse that and try dividing 35 divided by lots of sixes, and we get 21 metres. Right, next question, just the same, only this time we're asked to identify and justify a pair of similar triangles. So because these are parallel lines, that angle and that one, U and V, will be the same because they're on alternate sides of a transversal. There's my two parallel lines. So I can see that angle U would equal angle V because they're alt angles on parallel lines which are equal. And similarly, angle S and angle W would be similar because of that as well. So clearly if two angles are the same, then the third one will, and obviously too I can see that there are some vertically opposite angles there. You might want to just make a note that A equals B, vert op angles equal. Right, so working out how many times bigger the bigger triangle is than the small one, I can see that the 20 is going to correspond to the 35 because 20 is between the shaded and the double angles. 35 is between the shaded and the double. So 35 divided by 20, 1.75 times bigger. Right, so to get T is between the double and the single, as is the 30. So I've gone 30 times 1.75, should be about 50. 52.5 meters. And clearly W has been multiplied by 1.75 to get 49, so if I want to find W, I'm going to need to divide by 1.75, and we get 28 meters.